Hi teachers, welcome back for another video. Today my video is about storage. So I got this shelf on Amazon, and the reason why is I originally looked for something because, as you know, you've got everything you have at school, but I also need to organize things at home. That helps me with work. So because I also work at home. I don't know, there's so many different kinds of shelves, right? But I really like the way this one looked, and my husband put it together for me. He puts a lot of things together. Thanks, babe. Love you. And a lot of things that we get or we've gotten from IKEA and Amazon. But I really like the way this looked. And the bottom shelf, I'll show you in just a minute, is bigger, and then there are 3 shelves that are about the same size, and then of course there's the top. But to kind of give you an idea of the space, right? Because I'm so excited and I really have no idea what I'm gonna put on it yet. But so I have this bin. This is an iris bin, so you can kind of see that if I were to store a bunch of things here, I could probably put, let's see, 1, 2, it might be able to fit 3, might be able to fit 3 across, and then maybe 2 deep, might be close, but I'll have to figure that out and then show you again later. And then I have a smaller shoebox size bin. This is Sterilite. So this is Sterilite and this is Iris. So that'll definitely fit too, but I'm super excited. As you can hear, it's pretty durable. But the big thing that I wanted to show you, is my husband has put a lot of things together, and he saved these instructions. So all of the pieces, right, were bagged, but if you can see, they had these pictures of exactly where those pieces go. So we were pretty impressed with that. So those were C, this was E, and then the B. So it's pretty, I swear they're getting better at putting things together. We had a friend who said that he starts to feel anxiety whenever he has to put things together from IKEA. And then there's A. Anyway, so it's true, sometimes it can be really overwhelming, but they have these awesome pictures, you know, to kind of basically make it dummy proof, which was awesome. So I really love this shelf, and I'm excited to see what I'm going to do with it. I'll have to do another video later, but I think I'm actually going to put this in our closet because I'm trying to organize our office space. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be so awesome. So I'll go ahead and I will put the links in the description box below for the shelf and also for the bins. And once again, I am an Amazon. I'm a part of the Amazon Associate Program, so my affiliate link, if you purchase any of the items using my link, I will get a small commission. When I say small, it's like 2 to 4%, depending on the category. Because I am trying to pay off my student loans. Yay! I am trying to pay off my student loans, so yay! But go ahead and drop in the comments some of your favorite ways to organize. I love watching videos about organizing. I couldn't do that for a job, but I do like to know how other people organize as I try to figure out how to organize my office space. As I try to figure out how to organize my office space. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video for new teachers especially is because if you can just find your system and figure out how to get organized, it is going to help you minimize stress, believe it or not, because I find that part of being stressed out is not being able to find something, right? How frustrating is that? So creating your system just by figuring out where you're going to put things and how you're going to organize it so that you can find it is helpful. Now, I would have loved to have something like this by my desk, because throughout my 17-year career in education, I've never had a shelf by my desk. At least not one that I didn't buy myself that's smaller. I would have loved to have something like this for binders and things like that. Okay, so just a couple of things that my husband wanted me to point out is, so I'll just kind of get closer here if you can see the screw. Screw right there. Okay, so there's only one type of screw that was used throughout the whole assembly, and it was simple enough to put together, so only one person, so you basically only need one person to put it together, which is great, because we've put things together in the past where, you know, he needed me to hold something, but not this, so that was great. The third thing is that all the parts are nicely machined, coated, and smooth, so there's no burrs or sharp points. But the only con is that you can only assemble it one way. So like the shelves are where they are, you can't adjust any of the shelves. But other than that, it's pretty awesome. Thanks, babe. So that's my video about organization and this new shelf that I just bought. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Like, share, and as always, remember, you've got this. Until next time, we'll see ya.